Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to more No Man's Sky, the expedition for the Corvette here. So we're gonna go ahead and start working on milestone number 4 here, our phase 4. So we're gonna go resist the. We're visiting the next rendezvous station. So we'll go ahead and hit. Let's see. Yep, that was actually the right button. Nope, I got to get out of the planet. Let's get out of the planet's atmosphere here, so we can actually go ahead and warp towards where we need to go next. So that is going to have us go up towards this guy way up here someplace. We'll go ahead and head here. At some point, we need to find a pirate station. And then once we can find a pirate station, we will look at getting some contraband and trying to get that and get it sold. Because we need to do that for stuff too. Okay, so we're destroying another freighter. I really don't want to do this right now. Alright. Alright, well let me deal with this. I will be back in a few. Alright, so we saved the old ship here. So we're going to go talk to the captain here real quick. I saw a couple of them in here. If it's the one I think it is, I may try to change it. We'll see how it works out. But I think we'd have to buy it if we try to change. So we'll, that's actually kind of a cool looking one. So we'll run and talk to him real quick. I doubt this is going to be a decent ship though. Oh, that's fine. That's right. It's not going. Okay, where are we going? All right, let's turn around here. Get. I keep trying to land in the. Okay, where am I going here? I have been on the right side. I'm not on the right side of the ship. Let me get up here. So, yeah, that's we need to go to these spots, not to those spots. I keep trying to fly into the hangar. That doesn't work. Does not work. I wonder. I want to see. Can we fly into the hangar this way? Oh, I did not like that. Can I just run in? Kinda? No, not really. Nope, we cannot get in that way. All right, I have broken it. Hopefully, I can get to. Um, the other option here is to jump off of the ship. And once we get off the ship out into space, we can do this, we can do that, and we can summon a ship like that, and that way we can get back into it. What we're doing. Uh, all right, landing sequence. Let's try that again. All right, we'll just teleport into the ship this time. It is mad about something. All right, let's do this. We're just gonna teleport in. All right, teleport in. We'll run up here, talk to this guy real fast. Right. And the problem is most of these ships aren't really that good to begin with. Ships flying through the hangar. What this thing is, it's a glitchy mess. This is a cooler looking ship, so it's at least got that going for it. But the problem is, I think it's gonna want me to buy it, and I don't have the money. And if I did, even if I do have the money, probably not going to do it. All right, so we can inspect the freighter here. It's a B class. It's not bad. So we can compare it to the one we have. Exchange. 5 point. You know what? I do have the money. It does look cooler. Whatever. We'll just get it. What is this? Can I get that thing out of there? I can't. Oh well, it's fine. Whatever. I don't have any of that stuff anyway. I never really made it. All right, so we just go back here. Now we got a new freighter. I'll spend too much money on it. It's fine. We're just wasting money anyway. For the most part, this is just a save just to kind of get the expedition done and to make the videos. So I am not worried about pretty much any of it. All right, so back up here. Nope, and we go, and then all right. So figure out where we're going. All right, let's get this thing going. Get the main engine started. Let's get out of here. All right, let me get escaped expedition. So resist. So we should be doing that. So let's do this. We need to get to this guy. Nope, let go of it. There you go. We are going way far. So I probably should have went to the should have went to the space station there. Oh well. Where's the fun in that? Kind of need to find a pirate base. Need to find a pirate base. Let me find. Let's see the station here. Visit. So this is a pirate territory. So this is something that we need anyway. So we'll fly down here. We need to go land on the station fairly quickly. So pirate station, you can tell real quick. Oh, it did not capture me. All right, we're doing this again today, huh? All right, let me try this again. Outlawed station. Nope, I just want to land. Nope, we're not doing that today. All right, so there's a couple of things you can do here. You can either build the transmitter station and just pop in. You can kind of bounce back and forth like this a couple of times until the station decides to pick you up. Or if this one doesn't work, which it doesn't seem to, we're going to go ahead and back up one more time. I'm going to hit my escape key again. I'm going to go to my options. I'm going to go to network. I'm going to take that, turn it off. It kicks everybody out of my game. And then now I have a space station all to my lonesome. And I should be able to land in here. There he goes. Now once you do that, you can actually change it and turn it back on and reconnect it so that you can do that. But what I need to do is go ahead and get in here. So we have visited the pirate station. Get down here, get turned around, get out of here. And then we'll go to escape, expeditions. Let's see. Off the radar, collect this one. So that's going to give me another starship and an emergency warp unit plans. All right. If I can have control of my game back, that'd be great. All right. So we can starship storage. It is. I have broken. I probably dropped it some. Oh, my inventory's full of garbage. I got random pirate transponders. I got all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, okay. So the emergency warp is in here then. See starship. I think I need to put it probably here. Emergency warp unit. So we need warp cells, gold, and microprocessors. So a lot of that we're going to end up having to build. So we're just going to run over here. I'm going to buy some contraband because, well, we need some. Um, Don't need a lot of contraband, but honestly, I'm probably just gonna buy. Actually, I need to probably move stuff around. Go ahead and activate this thing so we have it. So if we need to, we can come back. Let's see. You know what? Actually, I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Contraband agent, black market shipping and receiving. Illegal black market goods. So what I want to do is I'm just going to buy as much of this stuff as I can. So this stuff is expensive. So we're going to buy all of those because, well, those are expensive. Let's see. Any other black market stuff? Nope. All right, we're just going to buy all the black market stuff we have here. Because why wouldn't we? Let's see. Suspicious tech. Ooh, suspicious tech. Let's buy that too. That sounds like fun. Suspicious packet arms. That's fine. We can do that too. Alright, we're out of here then. Alright, we're just going to spend a bunch of money here. This is another gun over here. Alright, I don't need any of this stuff. And then back to the ship we go. Goods acquired, crafter antimatter housing, right? So it wants me to craft antimatter housing. So let me do this. I don't know if I can. Do I have the stuff to build an antimatter housing? I don't even have the antimatter housing. I need oxygen. I don't have oxygen. I probably should have looked to see if there was oxygen there. But where's the fun in that? So we'll get up here to the ship. We're going to take off to the next station. And then basically all we're going to do is try to get into the station quickly enough that we don't get scanned and all of our stuff taken away. Now there are some stuff that you can put into your ship that will keep you from kind of getting scanned that way. But like I said, where is the fun in that? Okay, so we'll get to the next station. Installing the shield modules, getting that stuff going, not necessarily difficult. And then I'm going to take me a picture real quick. I don't like it. I'll do one later. All right, let's see. So let's go here to the X. Let's do this guy. And then once we do that, that will take us up to here. Nope, not to there. To there. So once we kind of get here, you do, like I said, obviously we have some smuggled gear on us. So we're gonna want to have a conversation, or not have a conversation with the station authorities. So we're basically just going to turn to the station and just kind of as fast as we can in here. Let's see. I'm gonna do this again because I want to get a picture of it, of us coming into the station. I wish this would go faster. All right, so there's that. All right, there you go. We got that gun. So now just basically straight in as fast as we can to the station. We still got the network turned off, so the multiplayer's off, so we would be able to go straight in. And we got in before the Sentinels could get a hold of us, so that is the important part. Darned old Sentinels always making my life not fun. All right, so now the question is was this purchase? Because I know the big one we spent like 500,000 on it, so hopefully it'll be give us some good monies on that. All right, so let's get in here, talk to this guy, talk to the old seller here. Sell. We'll keep the storage documentation. Yeah. So yeah. So those are, yeah, so we basically just a little bit over doubling our price on it. We'll keep the suspicious tech. I want to use those. blood sample, right? So 160%. So pretty much as long as you can get the stuff here, it will give you quite a bit of money. Suspicious arms. I'm gonna keep that one, and then this one also smuggled goods, moon ether. So we got so we made our money back from buying the old freighter there. All right, so we're doing good there. Let's see what else do we got here. Navigation data. I don't think there's anything else I really want to sell. No, actually, I wanted to buy some stuff. Completed a smuggling run. All right, and then let's see. So I need to get starship. This guy. So I need a warp cell. I need gold, and I need microprocessors. Gold we can go shoot asteroids for. Microprocessors. That's fine. We'll just buy all of them. That's fine. And then do they have oxygen here? Do you have oxygen? I don't see it. All right, so we can run out here and talk to these dudes. Sometimes they'll have stuff that the station doesn't have. Do you have oxygen? Do I need to go land on a planet and find oxygen? Stable planet. See, cobalt, wiring, phosphorus. Useless. Useless. They're not always helpful. It's and then usually they all have exactly the same thing. Every once in a while you'll get a weird one that has extra cool stuff on them. So rusted metal. I think I remember there was a way to turn rusted metal into oxygen. I think there was a way to do that. I think I need chlorine too, though. I'm trying to remember. Bright dust. See. We'll get some ammonia. I can't remember which one I needed. Alright. We may just need to go land on the planet and go get some oxygen. Because the problem is you can run around here for a while. But it takes a while to actually get the guy that you're looking for. This guy's got solar mirrors on him. The hydrogen jelly. If one of you had a warp core, that'd be great too. Nope, I don't want to buy your ship. Stable plasma. Alright, I see. Yeah, so not good. Not good at all. Alright. I am out of here. Let me get, let's see, what other stuff do we need to do here? Base 3 is done. This one, we need to sign. Oh, we need to go sign the run. I was going to run off. Unearthed treasures, aquatic treasures, and inventory slots 5. So we'll go ahead and get those inventory slots selected and added. And then unearthed treasures and that stuff, we can get those. We can sell that stuff. But we need to do a couple of things. Almost forgot. We need to go up here and talk to this thing and get us another inventory slot. I probably should have bought this before I did the other thing, because those things start to get really expensive. And then we got to go talk to Flight Path Overseer. Go ahead and do that. We'll imprint the signature here. Anomaly definition 100% restored. Nice. Alright, so that should be good there. Sign the 4th rendezvous station. And once I can get my screen back where I can do stuff with it, that'll be great. And then, so that is going to give us the Corvette shielding modules, right, on the Starship inventory. Okay, so that's good. Let's do those. We'll get more spots in our ship. Come on. There you go. A couple of shields there, and that'll be good. And then we'll get us some more. Yeah, this is all maxed out, so now we can go ahead and start applying these and getting those filled. And then if we go back into, so that will give us the install advanced than the damage modules, right? So this guy is probably going to give, yeah. So this can give me Corvette weapons packs, right? So basically, the packs are kind of giving you, hey, here's all the stuff you need to build your ship. If you want to go and find stuff on the way and pull some other stuff in, you can do that, but you don't have to. Uh, it gives you most of the stuff you need to do. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and install some shield modules. So we'll go ahead and modify the abyss here. Figure out where we can get. Let's see. Let's get this guy here. Let's see. Let me get. Where do I want to put this at? Um. Okay. Yeah. So you can do it every once in a while. You can get it where it can kind of stick in there. Kind of like that one. But this one. Let's see. So this one's 12, 12, and that one's 9. So we're gonna go with these. So we're gonna go with this one here and that one there. So that way we stick both of those back there. Go ahead and apply those edits. That should get us out here. Okay, it did not work. Why did you not work? Oh, I need to put 3 of them on it. Okay, well that would make more sense. Let's see, modify again. And then, where am I going to put what's going to happen if I put that, like, really? I'm going to do it. What happens when I do that? You allow me to do it, game. I'm saying you allowed me to do it. Now, is it going to be stuck up inside of my ship? That is, am I going to not be able to get to my? this this is this is not going to go well. Can I still? Well, I can still fly it. That's a hell of a cockpit. Can I get out? No, I cannot get out. Okay, I've done this to myself. All right, I think. Let's see. Place edited parts. I think that would pull the cockpit out. Let me do this. Cannot delete core. There you go. Dude, I am not in flight right now. Okay, so I've completely I've done this to myself. I have nobody to blame but me. All right, let me try this again. All right, give me a second. Let me get out of here. I'll be back in a minute. All right, I just reloaded my save point right after we turned in the last mission, and then just put the shields in different locations. So I moved that guy up there to the top instead of sticking in my cockpit. Uh, I figured it was a better place for it. All right, so that should allow me to do. Let's see, expedition. That's going to give me this guy here. So that's going to be that guy. It's Corvette weapons pack, right? And then 2 more inventory slots. All right, and then we get the phase beam and the torpedoes. Okay. And then we'll get a couple more locations here. That'll be good. And then, so now, so that one is going to want me to put in. Oh, so it's going to give me a Walker brain. Okay, so potential damage, right? Okay, so that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go. That is not the button I wanted. That was not the. I wanted to do the editing, not the transporting. All right, so we'll modify this one again. So now we're going to make. So this is. So let me get rid of this guy. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do. How many of these do I have? I have 2 of them. So I'm going to put them over here to the sides like this. Yeah, so those will go to the sides. That'll be fine. I'm actually going to take this guy off and put him down down here like that. And then that's not what I want to do at all. But that's fine. That should give me... Did it work? 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 Let's see. Oh, no, I need more damage. Okay. All right, so that's fine. So we will just put that... Oh, I think what it was is it was mad because I didn't complete it. We're going to put the... Okay, I don't know why I can't put that on there. That's weird. Oh, because I have to make it. Okay. All right, fine. Let me get... Here. If it ever does that, you're like, oh, and it won't let you save it. Pick up something, move it, put it back. And then, can we move those down there like that? Right by the... That's probably a bad plan. Let me not do that. And we'll apply the edits. Alright, so it gives us the advanced destroy, upgrade Corvette's damage potential. And that should be giving us points in here to do. It should be adding more things in here for us to get more stuff here added. I probably should have been adding points up here. No, it gave me another row. So I need to kind of figure this out again and probably go in and rebalance and play Tetris again to get all this stuff working and doing good together. But we will get that very soon. So this one is the Walker Brain. We definitely want to get that guy. Upgrade Starship inventory. So yeah, nope, we're gonna apply that one up there. Return. Increase Starship size. Okay, Advanced Destroy. So and then we got the conflict scanner plans too. Okay, so conflict scanner. Come on now. I see. That's I always keep hitting escape instead of tab. All right, so conflict scanner, right? So the Walker Brain and that's fine. We can do that. Put the Walker Brain in. Okay. When I think it was wanting us to do that so we could find the pirate system, but we tripped over one instead, so that's fine. And then it wants me to engage the emergency warp unit. So basically, the emergency warp unit is the last thing that we need for that. And then we can move on to number 5 here. So let me look at what all do I need to do to get that emergency warp unit online. We basically just need gold and a warp cell. And then that to build that, we need oxygen, antimatter, we need chromatic metal, and then the warp cell we just need so we need oxygen and chromatic metal. Okay. So I may need to just go find a planet real quick. So what I may do is see if there's a dissonant in here. Discoveries, aggressive, 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 aggressive. These are all aggressive. I don't like these. I wanted to get one that had the dissonance in it, because if I can get the dissonant, then I can get a chance in getting another one of the some more things to open my gun up. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out here. Then I'm gonna do this expedition. We're gonna go to phase 5, sign the 5th registration. Right. We'll do that. We'll do this guy, because that will tell me the correct direction to start going towards where we need to go for that. And then once I do that, I can hopefully get to a place to get stopped, find another dissident, and then go down and have a chat with them. Okay, what do you have? Aggressive. Aggressive. That looks ominous. Dissonant, right? Frost crystal, activated dioxide, manganese ferrite. So it doesn't have, so hopefully we'll have the ability to... So, after the last episode, I spent probably an hour or so just flying around on that planet looking for another one of those, the blade things. Couldn't find one. I I freaking after the episode, I probably spent another hour doing it. I spent quite a long time trying to find it, just couldn't do it. It just I don't know if it was just that planet didn't have a lot of them on there or what happened, but or if somehow it was broken or because as a multiplayer maybe it had been completely picked over or something. Oh, there's one. See, yeah, I already found one right there. So what we'll do is we're gonna go back and have a chat with this guy. So we'll go have a chat with him, and then while we're down here, we're gonna look and see if we can find some oxygen. Uh, the oxygen and the other stuff that we need to be able to build the pieces that we need. And then that will allow us to build the emergency warp, and then that will allow us to do that. Destination blocked. Well, you know what? You know what's not blocked? This. Oh, it's weird. It seems to work just fine like that, jerk. All right. Let me get the bolt caster out. All right, so that guy is done. We'll get us a couple of these, the doggos. All right, so that should hopefully start getting us some of the hearts that we need. I probably should have actually checked all this stuff in the last one of these that we did. All right. Oh, there he is. That's the heart I need right there. Make sure those guys don't start healing him. What? Jesus. Okay, let's run away for a second. All right, let's get in here. Let that shield recharge, and then we'll go out and try it again. That's fine. They can anytime you want to, shield. That would be great. Today. It's just taking its own time. No, stop healing him. You guys want to cheese stuff out? Okay, stop it. Stop it. Alright, so at least our shield's back now. I need to get grenades or something. Let's get inside, let my shield do its magic. I have no problem cheesing this stuff. That shield takes forever. Let's see, look, no, look, I'm cloaked. Is that better? It's just taking forever. Oh, well, I caught a couple of beatings to the face on that one. I'm about ready to die. Okay, why does it take so long, shield? It just takes so long. Oh, come on, shield. There it goes, finally. It just takes forever. Which sucks because now I didn't get my... Hey, stop it. Oh, that's what was going on. He set me on fire. Alright, I'm done with these guys for now. So he set me on fire, so because I was on fire, it wouldn't frickin' regenerate. Alright, makes sense. Stupid thing. Alright, upgrade Corvette's reactor. We already did all this stuff. Dwarf encounter anomalies. Okay, no, we need to go back here to this one. This one is gauge the warp unit. Oh, emergency warp unit. I need to get oxygen. So yeah, so I need to get back down here. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Multi-tool. So I had to have an inverted mirror, crystallized heart. So I need 2 crystallized hearts, which those in and of themselves are incredibly. You got to get the bigger guys there. Like I got to get this guy destroyed. Let's see. Let me go. It would be better if the shield didn't take a week to regenerate. And of course, then they. Okay. I can't even hit him. Trying to hit him. I'm trying to cheese it a little bit. There you are, right here. What'd you do? Ram me, you jerk? The Sentinels are horrible because their shields just regenerate so fast. Nope, that's not really what I wanted to do at all. Oh well. Alright, I just need oxygen. That's all I need. Let's see, let's get some oxygen. Hijack laser. Hazardous floor over there. Storm crystals. Where is my stupid ship at? And this is why I hate cold planets, because they freeze and you can't see anything, and then... It's like I have all my stuff... Okay, why do you do that? I have my hazard stuff, all that stuff on, but like I get out, it's like, oh, it's too cold, you can't freaking see anything anymore. Get a little bit more oxygen here. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Like, would you just get in the ship? Alright, let's try this again. Alright, do I have... No, I still need more oxygen. So, I don't see any oxygen close. I think technically, I can't. All right, I'm gonna wait for this storm to pass. I'll be back in a few. All right, so I got the. It's still kind of cold outside. I did get it cleared for a second, and then immediately started freezing me out again. So let me get this here into here. So this should allow us to build this guy. This should allow us to build. Okay, so we need from. Let's see. All right, so I should have. Do I have copper? Let's see if I have copper. Oh, that's not good. And then, so I should have. Where did I put my refiner at? Is it upstairs? Pretty sure I built a refinery at some point. There's beds. There's that thing. I thought I built a refinery. Not down here. Obviously not either one of those. So let's do this. Let's build refiner unit. There. So let's do this. Now, I did have a problem with one of these. I put it down, and it thought it was a cooking station, which was weird. But, you know, what are you going to do? All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and process that. Get those done. Go ahead and grab some more of these guys. The gamma weed. And then, like I said in the last one, if you try to put these down and it does that, where it does this, there's something wrong with it where all you have to do is basically go up. You can still harvest them. They're still grown. They're just, it's a graphics problem. All right, so there is that. So that into the exosuit. And then we'll do this. We'll build us one of these. And then we will build us one of these. And then we can go in here into the starship, into emergency warp guy. And then we can do this, right? Oh, yeah. And then I need to do those two. There. Let's put those in. All right. So now we have the emergency warp. So you should be... Oh, yeah. And the problem is I need those walked. I don't have enough room in here to do it, though. So I'm just going to have to kind of figure that one out in a minute. All right. So up here we go. So let's see how we can do this and get the emergency warp to kind of work. All right. So map. We'll get this guy. Right click out of that. So we can go towards this guy. Oh, that's not what I want to do at all. I wanted to use the emergency warp. I don't know if I can use the emergency warp. Really, again with these guys. Alright, let me freaking fight with these guys now. It loves doing this to me. I'll be back in a few. Alright, we got that figured out. Now I'm going to shoot him. Because that should do that. And that should allow me to do this. Okay. So how do I... Freighter hull and cargo pods, whatever. We're just going to pirate it. Ouch. So I just wanted to... do the emergency warp. Oh, I don't have gold yet. Okay. So let's do that. Fine. All right, so I think we need to get a little bit more gold. I failed that part of my mission. That's okay. We got them excited. We should be able to find some gold in here. There's some gold. We'll keep them mad at us. That way we can do the emergency warp here in a second. Do that. Enabled. Alright, so that is built. Okay, so how do I do an emergency warp? Do this to build here. I've already upset them. Okay, well this is gone. This has not gone well. Alright, we'll just run away from them for a while. Let me figure out what's going on. Let me figure out how to activate this thing. I'll be right back. Alright, it makes sense. I didn't push enough buttons. Emergency warp. Alright, so we just activated our emergency warp. I don't know where it's going to take us. I honestly don't really care. I just wanted to get it done and move on to the next section here. Alright, so just a little bit of pirate action. That'll be alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and go into the station here. Fast scramble. Execute an emergency warp. Phase 4 is complete. We'll go ahead into the station here and get this guy set. There we go. There we go. Alright, like I said, I'm having fun with the expedition. It's been a while since I've actually had just a lot of fun, and even with the problems I have with the storage capabilities and the way the storage is done in this game, I'm having fun with it. So if you haven't played in a while, or you're looking for a reason to come back to No Man's Sky and check it out, now's the time to do it. It is in and of itself amazing. And let me get these things cleared out. Make sure we have those. So there's some more pole modules. That's fine. I'm tired of looking at that. All right, come on. Let's see. And then this is Deadeye Canyon plans and Deadeye Canyon. So that way we can actually make those. And then once we get that, see, I think these are all turned in. These are all turned in. I think everybody's turned in. All right, so we basically just need phase 5 done, and then we will have that done, and then the Mecha Mouse companion egg. So we'll get the companion egg here probably next episode. And then this one we only have Explorer Derelict Wreck. And so we just have, sign the 5th rendezvous, and basically we have to shut that down. There'll be a lot of combat in the next one, so we will build towards that, and then hopefully you are enjoying it and having a good time with it. As always, if y'all like the videos, please consider throwing a like down in on the video, and then if you have a question, comment, or concern, you can leave that down below. And if you're not subscribed and you'd like to be, there's a button for that too. You guys be safe. We'll talk to you soon.